Hi, my name is Nicholas, and I love history a lot, and I hope you do too. And if you don't, then check out some other channel. And also, plus, so if you do want to learn about history here, then good. Okay, so did you know Germany actually created the first ever rockets in the whole wide world during World War II? There was the V1 and V2. The V stood for Vengeance Weapon, and they used them to bomb London. The V1 would be fired from a stationary launch site, but the V2 could be fired from some sort of massive trailer thing. Also, this is not during World War II, so this one is back during World War I now. So during World War I, the first ever assault rifle was created, but it was only called the assault rifle's ancestor. And you may be thinking, if you know about history, wait, didn't the Germans create the first assault rifle ever? Well, no, actually the Russians did, but it's the one I'm talking about right now. It was called the Fedorov Atomov. You know the AK-47, how it's called. Its real name, the AK, stood for Atomov Kalashnikov, because the owner his last name was Kalashnikov. And the Fedorov Atomov was quite like that. And the German assault rifle, aka the second ever assault rifle made in the whole wide world, was the STG-44. Did you know that the machine guns used during World War I were based off a German prototype of the first machine gun, although the Gatling gun was more of the first machine gun instead. It didn't look like a machine gun we're used to seeing today. It had this rotating gun that would fire slow at the start, but then eventually start firing faster and faster, kind of like a machine gun, just it would start off kind of fast, though the machine gun. Okay, so the V1 rocket didn't actually look like a rocket we're used to seeing today. It actually had two wings at the end of it and an engine in between on the top of the end. But the V2 looked more like a spaceship, like a space rocket. Alrighty, so then, if you want to, maybe in the third or so episode, you can comment which book you'd want me to read to you, which would be in parts. So, in episode 3 or something, I'd start reading the one that had the most comments. Okay, bye-bye. See you next